It's your boy King Buzz back with those exclusives. Welcome to the channel where we make no excuses. Shout out all artists, engineers, and producers. And I'm back with another video. Y'all know what's going on. If you're watching right now and this is your first time watching my video or your second time watching the video, make sure you subscribe. You know what I mean? It's free 99. Hit that subscribe button, like the video, you feel me? Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. Yes, sir. You feel me? Alright, so Mixcraft pros and cons, right? So when I think about Mixcraft pros and cons, I think about, when it comes to pros, I think about the things that always bring me back to Mixcraft. And when I think about the cons, I think about the stuff that I always wish was better, right? So some of the pros, right, of Mixcraft, the things that just always bring me back. Number one is easy to operate, very user friendly. You can buy Mixcraft today and you could be recording music today. It's plug and play, very simple, not complicated at all. The setup is fairly simple for Mixcraft, and that's why people love it. That's really why people love it. It's so simple. It's not complicated. It's not like, how do I do this? Or, you know, there may be some things that you don't understand, but for the most part, it's very, very, very simple. Alright? Another pro is super affordable. Right? So the basic version of Mixcraft is like $75. And if you get the pro version, it's like $150. So it's double the original price. But for that $150, you get so many extra plugins and stuff. You know what I mean? So like, when you go on the Mixcraft site, when you compare the regular version to the Pro Studio version, you realize that the plugins that you get in the Pro Studio version equate to like, it's like a $750 value, but you get it for $150. Can't really beat it. Mixcraft is super affordable. That's another reason why people use it. Super affordable. You can't beat it. Mixcraft being affordable is the exact reason how I got into using Mixcraft. I lie to you not. I was in high school. I was in like, I want to say maybe like the 10th grade, 10th or 11th. No, I was in the 10th grade. It definitely was 10th grade. Or it might have been like 9th grade year. I was in high school. I can't remember what year. But I wasn't working at the time. So this definitely probably might have been 9th grade. Might have been 9th grade. But anyways, that don't matter. I wasn't working, and I wanted to record. I really wanted to take music seriously. And back then is when I started really taking music seriously. But I needed a DAW. I was using Audacity. And for anyone who use Audacity, you know you're super limited. You can't really do too much. I came across Mixcraft, and I had a trial for like maybe 30 days or something. It might have been 30 days back then. I had the trial. I was on vacation. I was in New York. I was, you know, back home in New York chilling. I was at my grandma's crib. I had the trial version. I had my mic with me. I had my speakers with me. I downloaded that trial version, and that same day I was recording music. I was putting effects on my vocals, and I was like, damn, this is dope. So when I got back home, my trial ended, and then I like convinced my mom to buy me Mixcraft 6. I didn't get Pro Studio version because I wasn't trying to go crazy, but I think I ended up getting Mixcraft 6 for like $60. My mom bought it for me, and I never turned back, bro. Like, I was all into Mixcraft after then. And then I used to always tell people like, yeah, like people used to ask me like, yeah, what you record with? And I used to be like, I use Mixcraft, but I'm gonna get Pro Tools though, because like I was trying to, you feel me, like I know Pro Tools is the industry standard, so I used to always tell people like, yeah, I'm gonna get Pro Tools eventually though. I never, I mean, I did end up getting Pro Tools. I have Pro Tools, but it's like, I met one engineer and he was like, yo, it's not what you use, it's how you use it. And that always stuck with me. So at that point I was like, you know what? Mixcraft isn't the problem. My techniques are the problem. The way I record is the problem. My equipment is the problem. So I started investing more into equipment. You know what I mean? So as y'all know, I got a DBX. That's, you know, my mic preamp. That's, you know, super pivotal and super important to the quality of music that I create now, right? But like I was saying, Mixcraft, affordable. All right. Another pro, like I was mentioning, comes with valuable plugins, man. Like the mastering essentials. You know, if you get the pro version, you get like mastering essentials, you get Melodyne, you get, you know what I mean, like all these great plugins that really boost the quality of music that you create inside of Mixcraft, right? So you get all of this for 150. It's amazing. All right. I keep looking at my phone because I took notes. You know what I mean. And then the last pro that I got is the community. You know what I mean? Like you got people like me on YouTube. That just I'm helping the Mixcraft community. I'm putting out a lot of tutorials. I'm selling y'all presets to help. I'm answering all questions. You know, I even talked to some of y'all on the phone, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But like, yeah, the community, the Mixcraft community is dope. I've met so many dope artists. You know what I mean? I just met dope people in general. You feel me? And even outside of the, you know, YouTube Mixcraft community, like if you reach out to Mixcraft through their website or through Twitter, they always respond, and I respect that. They even comment on my videos. You know what I mean? So like Mixcraft, they're kind of hands on and they listen. You know what I mean? Even in the process of creating Mixcraft 10 right now, they asked us what would we like to see in Mixcraft 10. Like they're very attentive and they pay attention to their consumers, and that's very important. They're considering what we want, and hopefully they're implementing what we want, and that would just make 10 so crazy. You know what I mean? So those are like my 4 pros. Those are like the main 4 things, right? So like user friendly, affordable, valuable plugins in the community. Those are the 4 things that keep me coming back. Literally, those are the 4 things that keep me coming back. User friendly, affordable, valuable plugins, the community. Y'all keep me coming back. I'll lie to you not. Y'all keep me coming back, right? Now, some of the cons, right? Some of the cons. Number 1, plugin compatibility. I had to make a video about how to import plugins to Mixcraft because so many people were having a problem importing their plugins that they bought. I'm talking about third-party plugins like from Waves or Antares or, you know, whatever company you're buying these plugins from. People were having so many issues importing plugins, and I feel like Mixcraft Acoustica can definitely create a better system that recognizes when you purchase a new plugin and just adds it instead of you having to go in there and manually do it yourself. All right, so that's a big, like, you know, issue, and I'm praying that this issue is going to be corrected moving forward. You know what I mean? That's one thing that turns a lot of people away from Mixcraft. They buy plugins and they can't seem to get the plugin to work inside of Mixcraft, and that's a big no-no. Like if I'm spending money on these plugins and I can't even use them, and the DAW that I'm using, I gotta use a new DAW. You know what I mean? So definitely red flag, right? Number 2, latency. You know what I mean? The latency from the mic within the monitoring system inside of Mixcraft, in my opinion, it's okay, but it could be way better. You feel me? And the more plugins you add, the worse the latency gets, which is very understandable. But I've also used Pro Tools, and the latency was nowhere near as bad as it is inside of Mixcraft. You know what I mean? So that issue definitely can be corrected and improved a lot. And hopefully, like I said, it's something that they will correct moving forward. Right? Another con, customizable features. Mixcraft is so basic and boring. Like, you can't move stuff around. You can't move stuff where you want it to be. You know how, like, in, like, Adobe and stuff like that? Like, just example. In Adobe, bro, you can move, like, everything anywhere you want it to be. And I want my dog to be like that, too. Because, like, I'm a very, like, creative person. And I like to be able to customize my work area. And Mixcraft doesn't give me the option to really customize my work area. Like, everything is where it is, and that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? So, customizable features is definitely just like a big no-no. It's super boring. Like, spice it up. Let me move stuff where I want it to be. You know what I mean? That's big for me. Let me just put stuff where I want it to be, where it works best for me. You know what I mean? That'd be so fire. And add more colors. More colors. We need more vibrant colors. Alright? Way more vibrant colors. And then the last con I have for this video is the lack of updates. Once Mixcraft come out, like once they drop Mixcraft, whatever one they on, so once they drop 9, we may have got, I don't know, 2 or 3 updates. And the updates only come after a problem. It's not like they're just updating the DAW just because. They only update it once we complain about something that's broken within the system. And it's kind of whack. Like, Mixcraft 9 been out since, I don't know. When did I start doing tutorials? 2 years? It been out 2 years? Or did I start doing tutorials in 2020? I think I started doing Mixcraft tutorials beginning of 2020. Mixcraft 9 came out, I think, around that time. Maybe around like Christmas or something. Or January or something like that. You know what I mean? I think Mixcraft 9 came out. And we haven't had Mixcraft 9 update since like November 2020. And next month is going to be November 2021. So just think about that. We haven't had an update in almost a year. So everything has been exactly the same for the past year. There's nothing new. They didn't add anything. They didn't spice anything up. Everything has been exactly the same for the past almost 12 months. And I don't know, bro. Like, in today's game, just say in today's game, you know what I mean? Like, most of these companies update their product frequently. You know, whether it's gaming, you know, games have seasons now. You know what I mean? You have like battle passes and stuff like that. They're always adding something new to keep people there. You know what I mean? Even Adobe, they update like Photoshop, Adobe Premiere, the media, and they update all their apps like almost monthly. They add new tools. They add things that they feel will help the creators. You know what I mean? So I respect that. So I just feel like if Acoustica could do frequent updates, it would make the overall experience of us creating way better. Now, like I always say, I understand it can definitely be a budget thing. I don't think that Acoustica is this super big company. Like, the staff is probably super minimal. They don't have that many people. They might have 1 or 2 people per area. You know what I mean? And I get it. But like I said, as a consumer, it's just kind of like my wish list. You know what I mean? So those are just some pros and cons of Mixcraft 9 from the one and only Road Running Buzz, aka King Buzz. And yeah, man, comment down below any pros that you come up with. Comment down below any cons that you come up with that I didn't mention. And I guarantee you Mixcraft will see this video. I guarantee you Acoustica will see this video. They might even comment. But until then, we're going to keep growing. We're going to keep going strong. Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy King Buzz, and I'm out of here. Yeah.